Hey guys, welcome back to Lowballing Outdoors. I'm Alex. Guess what we had to bring out of the safe today? You guessed it, the 338 Odd 6. If you're not familiar with this, go check out some of my other videos on this thing. Basically what you do is you take a 30 6, open it up, jam a bigger projectile in it. What we're doing today is we're running at 200 yards. We got some targets set up down there, and we're going to try to punch some holes in them. We're running Nosler AccuBonds with H380 in it, and our other one are Hornady SSTs. We're running RL15 in this. The Noslers are 250 grain pills, whereas the Hornadys are 225 grains. What we're gonna do is, I've done a bunch of stuff at the 100 yards. We're setting it up at 200, and we're gonna try to see how she groups, because I've never really kind of planked at that range before with this thing. I don't know how much drop this thing's actually gonna have, so it'd be really interesting, especially when a hunting scenario does happen with this thing. All right, guys, are y'all ready for this? Let's do it. All right, guys, first off, we're gonna do these Nosler AccuBonds, 250 grains. I really like these Noslers. They're kind of on the pricey side, but man, Nosler just rocks, you know what I mean? And if you guys like this cartridge, like to know more, head over to Facebook and check out the 338 Odd 6, page. There's some guys on there that know a ton of stuff. I've owned this for, about a year and a half, something like that now, and it's a phenomenal cartridge, but some of those guys they have a wealth of knowledge that you wouldn't believe. Well, let's go ahead and take this out there. 200 yards, Nosler AccuBond. Okay, number one. As with anytime you ever hand load anything, I always like to inspect the brass, make sure there's no bulging or the primers look good, no flat spotting, anything like. Just give it a quick check, because you want to be on the safe side with any of this stuff. That would look pretty good. We'll go ahead and throw another one down there. Now remember, this is just a hunting rig. I'm not expecting like crazy accuracy. I'm not trying to punch the same hole. This is just a hunting rig. I can tell you right now, I do need to upgrade my trigger. It does have a 7.5 pound pull on it, because it is just a factory Savage action with just a different barrel screwed on. All right, let's do this. Number two. If I can get an inch. Okay. Next, number three. The drop on it isn't too bad from 1 to 200. I don't even think I would, honestly, in a hunting situation, move my scope. I think it would just be point and click at that point. Okay, number three. With that being said, I'm just going to run the other three of the Hornadys that I have here. Let my barrel cool down. I'll bring you right back when we're getting ready for that. Okay. These are the Hornady SSTs. I know a lot of people don't care for them. I don't really mind them. I've punched some holes in some water jugs and stuff with them, and it had a lot of weight retention. Of this 225 grain projectile, 180 grains still maintained in the fifth water, the gallon water bucket. Say what you want to about it, I think that's pretty good. Let's go ahead and take this one down, 200. Now this being a lighter projectile, we'll see if it groups with it or if it kind of moves around the paper. Well, that one didn't look so good. Not good at all. Let's throw another one down there. I think I flinched that one hardcore. Number 2. Now mind you, this thing is sighted in for 100. So that trigger, man, I'm gonna best this trigger next. That's the next step on this whole build here, is just the trigger. I absolutely enjoy this cartridge, this caliber. It's an absolute a dream to have. But I have to work on this a little bit more. Number 3. Well, let's go down and look at it, man. Like, we can talk about it all day. Let's go look at it. Let's go. Come on. Well, guys, we have some definite interesting results. Check out what we did. These two, and then this one was our very first rounds with the Nosler AccuBonds. I'm digging it. I think it's great. I was aiming here for this square. I'm running a Vortex 12 power scope, not too shabby. Now these are those Hornady SSTs, shot here, and of course, you know, I pulled one because I'm a ding dong half the time. So, bingo, bango, bongo. Let me know what y'all think. So I guess one of the big differences is this is running H380, and this is running RL15. I'm really digging the RL, but I also like that H380. I think they're both pretty good powders. Let me know in the comments what y'all like as far as the powders for your 338-06. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Until next time, keep it cheap.